Everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. Hope you all are doing great.
You are.
That's what I've been told. All right, man. We got, wow, what a dramatic primary last night.
I'm so glad it's over.
Some
I
shockers.
think a lot of people are glad it's over. Yeah. I know a couple in particular. Definitely some shockers. We'll talk about that. Catch people up on that. And also, Davey, I know you've heard about this, but Troy, have you heard about these plans for Anastasia State Park?
Yes.
All right.
People are fired up on this.
They are, man.
Yes.
They
Good.
are.
Let's
Jeez.
go. This is what we do.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that. We've got a reverse trend happening. People are leaving Florida for New York City.
Oh, darn it.
How?
I think it was probably the people who came here a couple of years ago, and now they're longing for home.
Oh.
Is there an uptick on this or something?
No, please
Yeah.
don't go.
No, New Yorkers, please
we're going to miss
stay.
you. Oh, it's
Yeah.
too bad.
All right, I think that story's been covered.
More time for the park.
Yeah. And then we've got a new development coming up around the Nocatee area.
Great.
So we'll talk a little bit about that. We got a lot to do on today's show, man. Glad to have everybody in here with us. And we will get it all started. We will get into full swing right after we tell you about Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they have been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine, founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service. That Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They got that state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Bozard Ford Lincoln, just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, the Florida Man games. This is going to be very exciting. Yeah, man. Got to thank some of the great people who are helping us put that together. It's going to be pretty amazing, and we've got a lot of support for this. Curaleaf. That's, yeah. Medical marijuana company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look how nice.
They're going to be doing some really special things if
it becomes recreational.
If it becomes recreational, they are. We're planning some very interesting competitions out there involving
that's very special.
marijuana. Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Ripley's Mastercraft. Shout out to Chris Shee.
Awesome.
Chris Lucero, Bail Bond, St. Augustine Attractions. Christy Opsall. Bozard Ford, going to be a big sponsor of this as well. Bozard Ford Lincoln. Very exciting, man. So thank you to everybody who's helping us put this on. It's going to be a heck of a day, and we want to see you out there.
Yeah.
Go to FloridaManGames.com.
Big shout out to Fidus Roofing coming in for a strong run. This is going to be great.
Yeah, man. It's going to be great. Great. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Griffin Service, Alace Med Spa, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, BNS Signs, and I'm getting my energy this morning again, as usual, from the Vibe Nutrition.
Very nice.
Excellent. All right. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Hey, happy Wednesday.
Hump Day.
Yay.
That's it. We're here at Hump Day. Can't wait.
Yeah.
I was a little sluggish this morning.
Were you?
Moving around. So, I mean, the show, I didn't know if it emotionally took something out of me, but it usually I got home earlier than I normally do on Tuesday night,
Yeah.
but I was sluggish waking up this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were popping and locking last night.
Yeah.
You were doing great.
I was up till like 3 a.m. last night.
What? How do you function?
I had one of those situations where I tried to go to sleep and then a bunch of ideas came to my head.
Yeah,
and I
that's
could not
painful.
stop writing them down for just hours. Ideas, could not stop writing them down.
You need to grab what we talked about on afternoon show yesterday, that Headspace. I'm telling you, that app, you're going to like it.
Well, I'm happy I had these ideas. I came up with some great ideas.
Well,
all right.
I used to, when I was close to your age, I had a notepad beside my bed.
Yeah.
Because I've never been able to sleep. I mean, it's always been a problem. And I'd write it down. But if I did that, it woke me up even more because I was writing them down. And
Yeah.
it woke me up even more. So
Yeah.
I've done away with that, and I'm able to go somewhat back to sleep. But last night was not a good night.
Mhm.
So you were in the same situation.
Yeah,
You just
man.
had
I
everything
definitely
going.
was
Okay.
tough to get here this morning.
So, no, it's pretty wild. But Davey, you always sleep good, don't you?
I always sleep good.
He's a sleeper.
I have to.
I'm a little jealous. I mean,
Well, he also wakes up at 4 a.m. This guy.
Right. You
So
have to
it's-
stay on a routine, and
do.
consistency is the key every single day. Deliver the best you can.
Troy, what you got for question of the day, man?
All right, question of the day is, what food did you used to like, but now you just no longer, it's no longer in your repertoire?
I'm going to say a really boring one here, but we were only allowed to eat boring things when I was growing up. Kix cereal.
Berry or regular?
Regular. Just the regular old Kix.
Wow. I
Yeah.
feel like you missed out on berry kicks.
Well, it sounds like I did.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Well, that's like the Captain Crunch of just the berries. Is that what
Right.
that one is?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, I know which one that is. That's
I was
like,
a big Trix fan. Trix are for kids.
Yeah.
God, but that's such a bad cereal. That's probably is a good answer. I mean, I'm gonna go with ice cream sundaes though. Like you remember, like you would go to back in the day we had Friendlies. I don't know what ice cream parlor you would have
yeah,
here.
we had them in Deland.
And they were like huge buckets. I'm not kidding you, Pete. Like 5 scoops of ice cream and like all the toppings
man.
you could ever think of.
Yeah.
And I would eat the whole thing.
Yeah, that'd put me in a diabetic coma right now, I
Absolutely,
think.
yeah.
I mean, that would be way too much.
I could have maybe like 1 or 2 scoops now, but that's too much.
I had one of those big milkshakes one time with all the candy in them
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the chocolate bars and all that stuff. And I mean, I had a headache very quickly after that.
No,
What
but
was it? The
but
Dairy Queen, the Blizzard.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Oh, and then they go.
Right, and they hold it upside
Right.
down. Yeah.
So good. I used to
Yeah.
love a Blizzard
Blizzards
moment
were
though.
great.
Yeah. No. And the banana split at Friendly's was the one with the 5. And
Yeah.
you just covered in
Like the
I mean,
kitchen
Like
sink.
you
Oh.
take 3 bites and your stomach just starts going, I hate you.
Right.
All right. Mine actually, Kizzy stole mine.
Oh.
Which is shocking, and that's a bologna sandwich.
Bologna sandwich,
like,
really?
You know, my dad was a meat cutter.
I didn't
and,
know that.
You know, but he would get discount. We get discounted lunch meat.
Well, that's
Okay,
a perk.
okay.
And
That's
bologna-
a perk.
It was, no,
Was
I
your
mean-
dad just sneaking some of it out of his pocket while he was cutting it?
No.
You know I would have done that with my apron or something.
Pocket bologna. Yeah.
No, you can mark it down if it got damaged, like if there was a vacuum pack or
So
something.
your dad's just down there
My dad was-
elbowing
Yeah, my
bologna
Moldy
back.
meat. He's just pulling the green part off.
the scene in Big Daddy where he's slowing the cans down and stuff. That was
Microsoft Downs 18%.
imagine that with lunch meat.
I couldn't.
But bologna sandwich. I mean, we ate bologna sandwiches as a kid. I can't even look at bologna now.
So up
Yeah, I
in
never loved bologna.
in Trailer Park, Nocatee, that restaurant, they have a fried bologna sandwich. Would you
Oh,
try
right.
that? It's
I would
really
try it.
good.
I would probably try it.
It's
you
really
know.
good, just for
They-
nostalgia
I mean,
purposes.
do they have it here?
No, I believe it's a different menu.
It's
I
not
heard
on
that.
the menu here.
Yeah, I
Okay,
heard that
all
on the
right.
street. It's a different menu here.
Yeah, I do the sloppy Joe here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
yeah,
Bologna sandwich.
Nope,
Yeah.
passing on it.
It was there was a movement. There was a bologna movement back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do the bologna sandwich only if we filmed it for some type of entertainment value.
Oscar Mayer commercial. or
Okay, you
something.
guys
Yeah.
in the comments come up with a reason for Troy to eat bologna again.
Oh my gosh! Isn't there like a thing where like you throw a piece of bologna on someone's face? You know,
Yeah,
it's
you
like it's,
slap
yeah,
them
it's like a
with it.
slap with the bologna.
Yeah. If you put a piece of bologna on someone's car and let it sit there for about 30 minutes, they'll take the paint right off.
Oh,
and
not a
take
good
the
idea.
bologna.
No,
Oh,
no bueno.
That sounds great for my stomach.
No bueno. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I'll look forward to seeing what people have to say in the comments and how we're going to get you to eat bologna again.
My bologna.
Bologna's just not that appetizing, man. It's just, I've never loved bologna. My brother was a big bologna sandwich fan.
Yeah, my
Really?
bologna has a first name.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
remember? Like it was a whole movement. His name's Troy. You're my baloney.
I'm full of it.
All right. We now go to the back to Troy for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
It's still August.
That's a quick check of the weather and very accurate, brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction, who can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. Traffic report. What do we got, guys?
Traffic is moving well.
Okay.
I got a flat tire this morning, so that was fun.
Okay. Yeah, what happened, man? Was
Yeah.
that while you were driving?
It was a little low. I think I didn't obviously check it before I went out there. It's not 1972 anymore where you walk around your car and check it all like a true responsible adult.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just a little low, and then I heard it rumbling, and I thought the music was in it. I was vibing to the music, and then all of a sudden, not vibing.
Oh no!
Then me up in the top right corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I threw my
Jeez,
steering wheel off to the side.
Where were you?
312.
Oh,
Not on the bridge, were you?
No, luckily I was not
yeah.
on the bridge. I didn't have any experiences from yesterday's.
Yeah.
Do you
Road
think it was
Rangers.
sabotage? Do you think somebody did it to you on purpose? Like, you're
No,
it's already open invoices, Rick. Tell us.
no, I don't know. Maybe someone dumped some screws at the end of the road or something.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I've been doing a lot of driving here recently, so there's no telling what I picked up.
Lord have
Well, we've been
mercy.
making people mad too. So
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I hope we
Elections
didn't.
are over. As soon as the elections
You
are
should
over,
be
they shake my
fine.
tire.
Yeah.
Look at the timing.
Oh.
guess
All right.
guess one of the losers lives in your neighborhood.
Yeah, right. Which one?
I'd be quiet.
All right. All right. That traffic report.
Yeah,
It exists.
it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened.
Mhm.
And it comes from a Lace Med Spa.
Oh yeah.
Rejuvenating treatments designed especially for you, whether you're looking for hydrofacials, Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, and a whole lot more. Their expert staff going to develop that personalized treatment plan uniquely for you. And you mentioned Davey's name as a first-time customer. You're going to get $100 off your first service. It's great stuff. Elace.com.
Today is Juvederm Day, everybody, and they already have 16 people lined up. So I'm telling you, there's a couple spots open. So buy one $75 gift card, get another one for free. Mention my name. There's a ton of savings right there. So yeah, Elace.com.
There you go. Awesome, man. All right. Election results. Boy, Troy, I'm glad we don't have to talk about this much more. We've been talking too much about the election recently, man. But it was a heck of a shakeup.
Mhm.
It looks like some things that we predicted came true pretty much. I won all the predictions. I only got one wrong.
You only got one wrong.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Did you win a prize?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I won the prize of being right among Mike, Troy, and Amanda.
That's how you
Yeah.
take that.
That's
You don't
proud.
get the prize of having a
That's
better
right.
St. Johns County. That's your prize.
Well,
I still tried to argue the one of the school district ones.
I'm
to try-
sure.
to try and get it to at least a tie.
I'm sure you don't go
Like,
down without
it
a
was
fight,
protest.
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike didn't count it though.
buddy. Of course, the judge, the jury.
And then he puts a sticker on our table.
Sir Davis.
No.
Jeez. Who puts a sticker on a table?
Mike Davis.
A work desk.
Yeah, who does that?
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Yay.
Take him anywhere.
So District 5 Representative John Rutherford took that. Michael Waltz took District 6 for Senate is what I'm talking about here. Tom Leake came out victorious with a win in District 7. Kim Kendall took State Rep District 8. Sam Greco took District 19. State Rep Judson Sapp took District 20. Brandon Patty here locally. Big win for Clerk of Courts. He'll retain his seat there. Sheriff Hardwick, 72%
Good
of the vote.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, man. And then there were some shakeups with county commissioner, man. A couple of them one of them I did expect. One of them I did not expect. Christian Whitehurst barely hangs on to his seat out there with about 48% of the vote on seat 1 of the county commission. Clay Murphy unseats Royal Amo. He was the biggest winner of the county commission seats all night.
He had the biggest gap. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. 46% there. And then Ann Taylor edged out Henry Dean for commissioner seat 5, man. I did not see that coming. Nobody in the room saw that coming.
Well, we thought it was going to be close, but
Yeah.
we had it. All of us had it the other way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
congratulations, Dan.
And then looks like Linda Thompson and Bethany Hilbert going to go off in a runoff there for school board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow, man. St. Johns County's Board of County Commissioners going to look a little bit different.
And everybody conceded. Everybody's fine. There's no pushback on anything. Just curious. Right now, everybody's good.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean it wasn't as some of them weren't as close as we thought they were going to be.
Mhm.
Some of them we thought were going to be within like 100 votes, and I don't think anything was that close.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Christian Whitehurst was the closest there out of the county commission race. Well,
Right? Yeah.
maybe it was Henry Dean.
I think it was Henry Dean and Taylor.
Close.
Yeah. Very close. 47 to 45%. So, yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think either one of them need a recount because I think it has to be under 1% or something.
Is that what it is? I was going to.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was going
Yeah.
for.
And those races don't go to a runoff. Those were decided.
They're going to go to the general election. There's write-in candidates in the general election, and some of them have some Democrat candidates in the general election. So
Yeah.
the
There's not going to be
Tony
a Republican.
the Tony
runoff
Coleman one is over. There's no one else out there in that one. It's there's still some stuff there. We're still going to be getting stuff, and now it's like everyone's going to be focusing on the presidential stuff now. So.
Yeah, man. Yay! We get to focus on presidential elections now. That's even more fun.
You've been really doing a lot of work on your Trump.
Yeah, the Trump's getting better.
So you're getting better.
So yeah, looking forward to doing more Trump impressions.
Davy's working on the Kamala.
I'm definitely working on it.
Yeah.
Definitely working. I got to raise my voice a little bit, but yeah. I got the cackle down.
You do have the cackle down. You nailed the cackle. All right. Well, that's how that shook out. A lot of people surprised, but a lot of people not so much. A lot of people surprised, but a lot of people not so much.
Not so much.
No, and thank you for everybody who's out there running. I mean, and I know some people are feeling down about it, stuff like that. But you shot your shot, and we appreciate it. And
yeah, thanks for being passionate about our county. Thank you. Right, showing up for something like this. That's not an easy thing to do. Put yourself out there.
Lots of respect for everybody who runs. For sure.
True story.
Yeah. No, I mean, and it's it's hard to throw yourself out there like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and every one of them did it. Obviously.
Thanks,
Captain.
Lines are down. Cell phones are up.
Rick, that's funny.
All right. Moving on. Yeah, that was the most Captain Obvious statement ever made on the show.
They all did it.
All did it.
Yep.
Can you tell I'm just tired about talking about?
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning, huh?
Right. Yeah, man. There's no creative juices in this brain right now.
Definitely
that's for
nap
sure.
time today. Please put that in the calendar.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. Next, Florida Department of Environmental Protection proposes major changes to state parks, and public meetings have been announced in a very short time frame. People are saying this is catching them off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Florida Department of Environmental Protection's announced an initiative yesterday proposing significant changes to various state parks throughout Florida, Anastasia State Park being one of them. Today, with only 1 week's notice, FDEP announced public meetings across the state, scheduled for 3 p.m. on Tuesday, August 27th. The meetings will include a presentation with an opportunity for public comment, although a lot of people are saying there's not enough opportunity for public comment. It doesn't seem like there's much opportunity for that. But with an hour allotted, an hour for public comment, they do not appear to include a question and answer period, is what's being said. The proposed changes are believed to include the addition of golf courses, pickleball courts, and resort-style lodging. Around 350 rooms.
I don't need this.
Where will this be built?
It's a big park.
Have you seen? Do you have any idea on where?
I haven't seen the proposals, but I mean, there's a lot of land over there.
Did you know this was happening?
And a lot of rattlesnakes. So.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
No, I mean, it's been floating out there for a while. I didn't know it was happening right now.
Interesting timing, right?
Yeah.
Was that, you think it was done purposely?
Well, I mean, they need to update their campsite stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that needs to be updated. So it'll be interesting. I don't see the fit of a golf course.
Right.
Know?
Maybe a mini golf.
It said disc golf.
Disc golf. Okay,
Disc
it's a disc golf. Okay,
Disc golf.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good call. Thank you for the correction.
that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Who plays that?
People play
actually
that
popular
still.
nowadays.
Yeah,
I want to
it
meet
kind of-
somebody that plays that.
It made a comeback around 6 or 8 years ago, and it's kind of been holding on steady.
But I don't see where we need it because the county's doing with the 9 holes that closed at the county golf course. They're doing the disc golf out there too.
Perfect. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome
and
out
there's
there.
already one at the fairgrounds. So, and then there's one at Davis Park. So, I mean, I don't feel that that's a necessary need.
I mean, think about the wind mitigation out over there in the state park is much better than on the beach. My gosh, it's going to affect your game.
And 350 rooms is too many.
Oh, ridiculous.
Our
that's
our largest
big.
hotel is 120 rooms.
Do we not have any
Wow.
secret land anymore?
I mean, and that's the happy spot is less than 100 rooms. But 350 rooms is a maintenance nightmare. It's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, that's a big thing
That's
to
like
pop
Embassy
up out
Suites.
there at Anastasia State Park.
Yeah, no, that's too many. I mean, I can see doing like a little cottage type thing or something like that to keep it within the nature.
Tiny home, something.
350 room hotels. That's a resort.
Yeah. That seems massive, and people are really saying this kind of just popped out of nowhere, and maybe in conflict. They say with state law guiding Division of Recreation and Parks.
I'll say.
The public is encouraged to attend these meetings and voice their concerns. The short notice offer limited time for the public to have input. I mean, a lot of this is repetitive, and this kind of just popped up on us, most of us last night. There was a post that was shared. Woo. When I went to sleep, it was at like 700 shares and had only been posted a couple hours prior to that. So I'm sure well over 1,000 or a couple of thousand shares. People are very fired up. People are not happy about this at all. Let me see. I had it up here where
Kay
you
actually
could
throws
go.
out there. Glamping tents would be nice. I mean, but that's kind of the way I see a state park. Either do a cabin style, something along those lines, like
Cabin style.
so.
Log cabin. Are you going to serve pancakes with that too?
Yes. Probably not for you, Davey. You're an indoor person.
I am an indoor cat. I like it.
So,
I will say,
you're declawed.
people can send online opposition letters to a specific link. It's a long link, so I put it in comments for everybody if you want to put an opposition letter.
That's that Florida Wildlife
Yeah.
Federation.
And do the research before you send the letter. 'Cause,
Yeah, make it
so many
nice,
people-
you guys.
So
Yeah.
many people just read the headlines and go, "I hate that."
Yeah, don't go crazy. Yeah, they'll listen if you're not crazy.
Find out exactly what's going on with
Yeah.
it. So.
Yeah.
I hope this message finds you well, comma.
I hope this message finds you horribly. Hope you're sad when you read this message. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Again, just not a lot of information on this, man. People are definitely sharing the heck out of these posts, and we'll try and figure out what we can in the coming days, man. Because this really did just kind of pop up on everybody, and it'd be a shame to lose a lot of that land out there, man. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot of oceanic wildlife around that area, turtles, and like you said, snakes, Troy.
Yeah, there's lots of snakes there. I mean, and it's part of the old coquina pit where they floated the coquina over to do the fort and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the coquina was pulled from.
How's the elevation? I mean, we know everything with Davis Shores. It's kind of, well,
I mean,
Is it-
the amphitheater
gonna flood?
the amphitheater's in the middle of the park too.
oh, well, the amphitheater's a
13
fortress.
Yeah, the 13 acres of the amphitheater's right there in the middle of this park.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people realize that that's actually state. It's in the city limits.
Mm-hmm.
It's a state park, and it's run by the county. Well, it's,
Right.
It's kind of the leases from the county,
Mhm.
and now it's a nonprofit. So there's 4 different entities at the amphitheater.
Right. Crazy.
Does that mean we can just walk into any amphitheater show and just see a show since it's
No.
on a state park? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
No?
Well, I tried.
What if I
I
have my
tried,
pass?
everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Pass
can't,
holder?
You can't just go put a tent up at the state park
You
either.
can't
Yeah.
just park on the stage?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, darn, man.
That would be awesome,
It's a
though, if you
bummer.
could.
I mean, I only tried
Camping
it
on the
once.
stage.
I'm going to the meeting.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Maybe the second time will work.
Rick's going to the meeting.
Now I'm going to the meeting and see if that's an option.
Oh yeah, man. You guys send stuff our way if you see new developments on that too. Feel free.
So, like, what do you do if a community rallies around this? Do you show up and speak out, or is it what's more effective? Writing the letter? What do you think?
Showing up in
up,
person.
Okay.
being in person, it's definitely in being rational about it, because
That's the most important
the
thing.
more over the top you are, the less validity your argument's going to have.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
very true.
Thanks for saying that.
Make a strong case.
Yeah, and I wasn't targeting you with that comment.
No, I'm fine. You can target all you want because it's the truth. That's why I got to calm down.
Yeah.
Very passionate.
No, I mean, and it does need some updates. I'm not going to argue that it doesn't need some updates, but it's
Not a 350 room resort.
No. They needed
I can just tell you, being
That's a heck of a stretch for just a little upgrade.
being in that industry, that's a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And they weren't the best at maintaining what they have already out there, in my opinion, from working out there for a handful of years back in the day.
Yeah,
I've
direct
always seen-
reflection on Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
I wasn't the state guy. I was the county guy.
All right.
I didn't get one of those cool hats.
You didn't? Oh, they're collector's items.
Or one of those Jurassic Park outfits.
That would be
Get one of
so
those.
cool.
There's a lot of polyester in there.
No,
right?
not if we get the one by Ralph Lauren. Oh, that'll be perfect.
The legs are a little tighter on
Yeah,
the
but
thighs.
so cool
Oh,
though.
boy.
Oh my gosh.
You got the bunch up.
We can make it happen.
All right, one thing we don't have much effect over is gas.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I had to go
know.
yesterday because they were great prices yesterday.
I know. Yesterday they were, I think, a little bit better than they are today, although I still have not pulled this up yet. Let us know where you're seeing the best prices for gas in and around St. Augustine. We would appreciate that. We will start with the Owens at 309 this morning, although they did report that 19 hours ago, so that may be different now. The Shell at 146 King Street is at 310. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, 312. The Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, 312 as well. The Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce, 313. The Gate right down the road from us at 4075 US 1 North, 314. The Circle K at 4564 US 1 North, 314. The Sunoco at 2199 North Ponce, 314 as well. The Sitco at 1099 South Ponce, 315. That's their cash price. And then the Shell at 2350 North Ponce, 319.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's still hanging in there lower than it has been,
Yeah.
but not as low as it should be.
Not as low as it should be. You're right.
It should be 99 cents.
Remember the days?
No, I don't personally. Not when I was driving. I think it was like maybe the lowest I saw when I started driving was like 105.
I was 92, 99, that window. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to say.
Were you like 25 cents? Gas was free.
They paid you to haul off the gas. They didn't want it on their property. It was
Gas
a
was
fire
free.
hazard.
You really didn't know? You really didn't know because you didn't pump it yourself.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
the age I am.
Gas is free.
The guy came out, check your oil, clean your window.
There's your
Oh,
full
dear God.
tank, sir. 317, please.
Have a good day.
Oil change included.
All right. And we washed your windshield.
Yeah, remember the
If
days?
you tip us a quarter, we'll be very happy.
Yeah, no, gas stations were gas stations. They weren't stores attached to gas.
Oh, that
pumps.
was it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm that age.
In Jersey, they still.
Yeah.
Sorry, the BP that blew up here on the corner a handful of years ago, I remember was semi-full service while we drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a
I
brief
do remember
minute.
that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
still drove in and you heard the bell
Yeah,
when
ding
you.
ding.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love
Yeah,
the
you-
ding ding.
Yeah, the ding ding was
Drove
great.
over the little
Yeah.
black thing.
Yeah.
with
I
the-
do love a
air
full
in it.
service moment.
I
yeah.
think I was like 55 cents. I believe that's about the number that I remember.
Would you pay extra for full service?
Well, you didn't have a choice.
Oh, you didn't. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, would
Well,
you
well,
if you
my-
have the option?
I can tell you this. My mom.
He wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. No, absolutely not. I
So
wouldn't.
I'll tell you this.
I'm the mayor of the people. I get out and pump my own
No, I'm a
petroleum.
cheap, no, I'm a cheap ass. It was more expensive.
With a cigarette in my mouth.
God bless, right?
So when there was two states that you still can't pump your own gas because of like some lawsuits and stuff like that in Oregon and New Jersey. I still don't. I think Oregon's changed their law. I still don't think you can pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Wow.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Interesting.
You are right. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
they do it for you.
that's the only. That's I think Oregon now you can in certain locations, but in Jersey, I don't think you can.
Yeah. No. It's part of their job.
Okay. Well, at least that's good.
We always tip the attendant.
Yeah.
So-
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Okay. If somebody tries to pump gas for you and you're not used to it and you haul off and punch them in the face for getting too close to your car,
True.
Yeah.
you're going to jail.
Oh.
Chris Lucero will get you out of jail.
Well.
He's available 24/7 for you to provide fast and reliable bail services for you or your loved one. Easy number 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Live music happening today and tonight. Jim Lamont at the Milltop at noon. Smoke and Joe Shower at Tradewinds at 1 o'clock. Fawn Kaiser at the Guy Harvey Resort at 4. Reggie Starrett at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Mark Hart, Tradewinds, 5. Josh Ford and the Groove Bender, Pesca Volano at 5. Dewey Vaya at a studio.
His house. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, good. Yeah.
And Dharma.
Ooh.
Casa de Vino 57.
Special.
7 o'clock.
Dharma.
Dharma, yeah. That comes to us from Griffin Service.
Yeah.
They know that choosing the right company when you need AC, plumbing, or electrical services is a big deal. They help hundreds of local families just like you every week getting problems fixed so that you can go back to living comfortably. You see them everywhere dozens of times a week, and when you do, it means legendary service is on the way. If you have an AC, plumbing, or electrical problem, Griffin makes it easy. Give them a call at 904-500-2653 or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. I can hardly wait to get into this next story.
Oh, boy.
Florida residents flocking to New York.
No!
Bye.
This is
Miss you. Don't come back.
Where are they going?
feels great.
No room in New York either.
Well, I don't know. There's room being made every day because people are getting stabbed to death on the streets all the time. So, there's
It's
openings.
Like cycle it. It's an opening. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Did he have a rent-stabilized apartment? I want it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, Florida's become, we're not getting into the story yet. Got to tell you about Fidus Roofing first.
Oh, great tease. That was a good one.
You're welcome. Did it on accident. Fidus Roofing, local company for over 15 years, and all their employees live right here in St. Johns County. They're also master elite contractors, and that lets them offer you warranties that nobody else in the game can touch here locally. They are the best. Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters.
Oof.
Yeah.
Drastic contrast there.
What do you mean?
Getting everybody ready for Nora Jones.
All right. Florida residents flock to New York. Florida has become a prime destination for New York residents looking to relocate over the past several years. However, a new report shows that this trend is being reversed. Yes.
You were the winner, sir. You won.
According to a study by Property Shark, I think it all has to do with the billboard. Those from Florida have taken a bite out of the Big Apple this year, accounting for 12.4% out of the out-of-state home buyers in New York City. Wow, 12%. That's during the first half of 2024. It's the third highest move-in percentage behind neighboring New Jersey. Who wants to move to New Jersey?
Well, you don't have to pump gas.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a plus.
That's
sure,
a plus.
people got sick of pumping their own gas down here.
Big perk.
And you can't take a left turn in New Jersey.
That's true.
Okay, I'll take your word
They
for
have
it.
jug handle.
They have a jug handle,
Go
yeah.
that way, you have to go this way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Michigan's kind of the same way, too. They have Michigan
jug handles?
turns. Yeah.
well, that sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, it really
It's not
does.
great.
It
It's
blows.
not doing their best.
It
Yeah.
blows.
The
Better
sucker
or worse
doesn't
than a
blow.
roundabout.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's kind of like a halfy roundabout.
It's pretty much the same, yeah.
Yeah.
They say through the first 6 months of 2024, those states have accounted for nearly half of all out-of-state buyers. New York City residents bought 77% of the listed homes in 2024, down 7% from 2014.
Mhm.
Florida transfers accounted for 219 sales worth $315 million through June. Good. For comparison, 189 buyers from Florida spent $286 million on New York City real estate a decade ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So keep on moving. Let's set more records.
Mhm.
What's my note say? Dear Florida residents leaving for New York.
Please stay up there. Never come back. Sincerely, your name.
Yeah. Remember to put in there, with disdain or something.
Yeah.
Please.
Instead of sincerely.
Yeah.
We don't need the sincerely.
Angrily.
Yeah.
Still want the middle finger emoji?
Oh, that'd be great.
All right,
yeah. That'd be wonderful.
That
All
actually
right, sending now.
sums it up.
I think we just do the what's the SNL skit? The bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye.
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 I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know that?
He doesn't watch
sounds
SNL.
fitting.
He doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
Used to watch SNL. He doesn't like it any longer.
Well, when I was a child, it was a lot better.
Right?
Yeah.
As a child.
The only thing good on SNL now is in the Weekend Update when the other one writes the jokes.
I really love
That's
that.
really good.
It's so painful. It's actually we should do that someday.
Yeah.
It's very painful
Yeah.
to watch because it's like so cringy because you don't know what the other one's gonna say.
There's one black host and one white host.
Yeah.
And they are constantly writing. They write the jokes for the other one.
Yeah.
So the white host has to write the. And usually it's very racist.
Yeah.
And awkward and uncomfortable.
Right on the line. Yeah.
But I love watching those. So
I do too.
Wild.
Colin Jost, yeah, and Michael G.
I still will never be watching Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
It's just it's boring. It's not their comedy is not funny. It's not
Like I
edgy
said,
enough. It's
that's-
TV comedy.
that's the only part that is funny.
Yeah.
Is that section.
I agree with you. Yeah.
And I don't stay up and watch it. I watch it on Reels. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just get the highlights.
Yeah.
Honestly,
watch it.
I feel the same way.
I
Yeah.
watch
That's
it.
how
I watch it.
everybody watches
Not up at
SNL.
midnight.
Reels.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Yeah.
Don't
Don't come back.
No more, no more, no more.
Yeah, let's hit the road, Jack.
Oh, that's hit the road, Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you for that commentary.
You're welcome. That was my period at the end of your sentence. Oh, Lordy.
And a follow-up to a story we talked about this week. Restaurant owners charged with harboring undocumented workers in Ponte Vedra and Jacksonville Beach.
Oh, yeah. Remember?
2 restaurant owners have been charged with harboring undocumented workers after federal raids at Kamaya 86 locations in Ponte Vedra. They've got 86. They've been 86. Let me tell you, believe me, they've been 86. It's getting so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
They're not sending their best.
All right. How Yo Ki and
You're doing great.
How Yo Ki
Good.
and Ping Ping Zing.
We close for a day today. Very sorry.
Right.
There it is.
There it
There's
is.
the
We
sign.
close for a
That
day
was what the
today.
side said. Yes.
Very
yeah.
sorry.
That was the side.
Maybe close for multiple days today and other days.
Oh.
They were both of Jacksonville. They face up to 10 years in prison if convicted. Federal complaints say that Key owned the Kamaya 86 Ponte Vedra location, while Zing was responsible for the Jacksonville Beach site. Both individuals employed workers who were unlawfully living in the United States and not legally authorized to work. Well, if you're not here legally, that kind of goes hand in hand with not legally authorized to work.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here at all. But we're gonna let you work.
Right, yeah. They're letting them work. They're letting them vote.
Infiltrating.
All right. Oh, let's see. Key and Zing are also accused of
Teasing.
providing rent-free housing to the undocumented workers,
See?
along with free food and transportation to the restaurants.
Yeah.
White van.
They're not at the buffet. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. These charges against Key and Zing highlight the ongoing issue of employing undocumented workers and the legal consequences of such actions. If convicted, they could both face significant prison time and other penalties.
What happened to the workers? I mean, I guess ICE has have to deal with them now.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
Yeah.
They're
Headed back home.
they're headed with the Border Patrol. One of the it's a restaurant called something 86.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
and,
yeah.
And if you work in a restaurant, you know that means like
Get rid of
you're
it.
out of it.
Yeah.
You're out of it and stuff like that. And that term came from the Depression when they had soup lines,
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
and there was 86 bowls of soup usually in the pot, and it was like you got number 86, and that means you were out.
Oh,
That's
Wow.
where that term actually came from.
86 wonton
So
soups,
we had
apparently.
86. That means you're out of it, and it came from soup lines.
Huh.
okay.
Depression. So
The more
know
you
that.
know.
I know, right? We do need that sound effect. No, we don't. I'm sure it's copyrighted.
I know because I lived through the Depression.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did. Wow. Wooden nickels and everything. God bless you.
That's right. All right. A 312-unit multifamily development has planned for the Nocatee area by Thompson Thrift. Thompson Thrift Development, an Indianapolis-based developer, has submitted civil plans. Glad they weren't uncivil plans.
Well, they're thrifty.
For a 312-unit residential project named Thompson Thrift. That's very unique. We're going to name the
Original.
project after ourselves.
Yeah.
It's going to be called Thompson Thrift at Ponte Vedra Beach. The project is located off Burbank Avenue along Duval Street and along the Duval and St. Johns County line, rather. This development is part of an ongoing expansion in the Nocatee area, which has seen significant growth in recent years. The development will consist of 9 three-story buildings spread across 12.59 acres of land.
Oh, complex.
It will feature a variety of amenities, including a pool, a clubhouse, a fitness center, a dog park, pickleball courts, of course. Everything's got to have a pickleball court now. Yeah. And an on-site leasing office. Additionally, the project will offer separate parking garages.
Nothing disc golf. Nothing. Had to have.
No,
I'm showing up for disc golf.
I know.
Now. It's the pickleball.
Ridiculous.
Parking garages for cars and golf carts, catering to diverse needs of its future residents.
Mm.
The property is owned by Sonic Co.
Oh,
Not Sunoco, the gas station.
Oh, it's
Sonic, Sonoc Co.
Sonico.
Which is part of the Davis family. Oh, Mike Davis's family.
Oh,
They
new
own
whiskey.
everything.
Yeah, they
Jeez,
do.
Mike.
New whiskey by Beyonce,
Yeah,
too.
my
Very
goodness.
nice. Sir
Yeah.
Davis. Exciting.
Known for their extensive development work in the Nocatee area, Thompson Thrift is a well-established real estate company with offices in multiple cities, including Indianapolis, Phoenix, Houston, Denver, and more.
Houston, Denver.
Company manages $5.9 billion in assets.
That's a lot of money. Okay.
And oversees 23,000 apartment units across 22 states.
Wow.
They're working on another multifamily project in St. Augustine, this report says, a 324-unit community called Thompson Thrift. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
2.
Yeah.
With the 2 Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Swift Thompson.
Yeah.
Terrassa is the name of this one.
Ooh, say it again.
Yeesh. Terrassa.
It just gets me every time.
What's that from? What's that movie?
Lion King.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Located at the former site of the St. Augustine outlets. Oh, this is the one going at the outlets. Project is part of a larger mixed-use redevelopment of the shuttered mall.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, there you go. So they're building. They are building.
Thompson Thrift.
Thompson Thrift, yeah. Let's hope the developments are not thrifty. Let's hope they don't cut corners.
Right. I don't
material.
think so. If they're coming from Phoenix, Denver, and Houston, it sounds like they've got a huge operation. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. All right, Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
On this wacky Wednesday, I will wander my way through the wonderful, whimsical witticisms of our watchers.
Oh, okay. As you do that, I'll remind everybody that Bates Hewitt and Floyd is not your average local insurance agency. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent. She offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Attention to detail and organizational skills is what you get with Christy Lawrenson. She's great. She's found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call, 904-794-5455 to schedule an appointment. The problem with really dedicating yourself to figuring out an impression is that sometimes you pick up the cadences in your own regular voice.
True,
You just stick with it.
Yeah,
Keeps going.
yeah. Her attention to detail, it's great.
Yep, it's wonderful.
Yep.
You no longer have your own voice.
I don't have my own cadences anymore now. It's going to be
New adjectives.
all the Donald soon. B&S Signs, locally owned and operated full-service sign business, now in their third generation of family ownership. That's a lot of generations, long generations.
A lot of them.
Since 1967, they've been providing businesses and organizations in St. John's and surrounding areas with quality signage, the best. From your business card to storefront signage and beyond, B&S Signs is equipped to serve you, believe me. Just off State Road 16. Visit them at bnssigns.com. All right, Troy, what you got?
All right, so Iowa City, gas was $3.07. At Wawa, it was $3.36. Costco, $3.14. Nick gave us the boat cost on the river at Trout Creek is $3.35.
Oh.
And a lot of people have baloney OSCAR. You don't know how hard that is for a dyslexic guy to actually say that correctly.
You did a great job.
And the other thing is people are adamantly against pickleball courts in the comments.
Wow,
Yeah, they
really?
were
In
in
the
support
comments?
Yeah.
Too many pickleball courts. And I think one of the best answers for the question of the day was Chef Boyardee. And I'm going to take it to the next
there you
level
go.
of SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, I never liked either of those.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it was like ketchup in a can.
I ate them. That's exactly what it was, but I didn't know the damn difference.
Well,
You don't have taste buds as kids, I don't think.
are you kidding me? This palate's unmatched.
You're no longer a kid.
Stardom stat, Troy.
All right, Stordom stat. On this day, Hawaii becomes a U.S. state. It becomes our 50th state in 1959 under Eisenhower. And it was voted in, Alaska was voted in earlier in the year of 59, a couple months ago, a couple months earlier. And Hawaii becomes our 50th state. And the coolest memory that I can remember is because they had to change the flag when they added the 2 stars. My grandfather had a 48-star flag forever.
Wow.
You know,
You still have it?
I wish I had
Come
it.
on.
And I don't know who in the family got it, but you know, it was one of those really, really cool things.
I hope
to
you
look
still
at now
exist.
because
That's
it just
cool.
looks
Yeah.
out of whack. So
That's awesome.
and a lot of thought went into 6 stars on this row and 4 on that row with the current flag to make it all make sense. So,
All right.
Oh, Diana, she has a 48
Oh,
star
look
flag.
at that. Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Well, if you don't have it anymore soon, you know who stole it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it from
Shadow.
Aunt Susie, didn't you, Diana?
Aunt Susie.
All right, good stuff. Brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza, right there in downtown St. Augustine between Riberia and ML King. Check them out today. Go celebrate some stuff today at St. Augie's Pizza.
All right.
Plugs, Troy.
All right, just an add to the comments. I didn't realize we were both wearing brown until Kizzy pointed it out. Evidently, and yesterday we were wearing the same color too. So
You guys have a lot of fiber in your
I
diet.
swear we don't call and go, what are you wearing?
Yeah, it seems like
With
it.
the cord wrapped around you. So no,
That's why I was up till 3 in the morning talking to Troy about coordinating our outfits
I
for the
fell
morning.
asleep on the kitchen floor.
Went to lunch together. Things have changed. I mean, you know.
Really close. We're really close.
Davey, what do you got for plugs?
Oh my goodness, we have a great beer tasting happening with Ancient City Brewing coming this afternoon show. They've got some exciting things with the Jaguars we're going to jump into.
Yeah, that's right. Very cool. And we've got some exciting things with the Florida Man games. We'll see you soon.